again. Welcome back. I love when people come back. Oops, a little too loud, sorry. Okay. I invite you to join me in a holy yoga practice of chair yoga. My name is Barbara Tucker. I am a member of the Colts Reformed Church in Colts Neck, New Jersey. So, bring your chair. You just need a plain chair. I have a card table chair. Bring your kitchen table chair, your dining room table chair, whatever works for you, a chair with no arms. And before we get started, I'd just like to tell you how I prefer you to sit. Obviously, do what's comfortable for you. There should be no pain in this practice. But for the most benefit, again, taking yourself into a beautiful tall seat, which first and foremost means no leaning against the back of the chair. But make sure you do have the back of the chair. So coming up tall, away from the back of your seat. I'll just do it from this side. Having your feet firmly rooted to the floor. I'll say that often. If you do that right now, taking your feet parallel to each other, root down, just to feel the activation of your legs here. Maybe bringing up your toes and setting them down, pressing down on your big toe, your pinky toe, on the back of your heel, the inside of your heel. So rooting down and feeling that, helping you to rise up through the spine as you do this. Knees over your ankles, shoulders over your hips, ears over your shoulders, chin parallel. And then bringing your navel to your spine helps you to engage your core through this practice. It'll be about a 30-minute practice. We will be sitting in our chair the whole time, okay? One modification, because we do raise our arms a lot, you can, if your shoulders are bothering you, just bringing your hands to your shoulder. You can do the same, just coming up and coming down. It's the same type of movement, but without that shoulder pain. Okay. So let me invite you to some stillness. Come to your beautiful seat, bringing your back away from the back of the chair. Come up so you can see me a little better. Resting the palms of your hands on your knees. Root down, rise up, lengthening your spine, bringing your navel to your spine. And I invite you to close your eyes. Soften your face, unclench your jaw, take away any tightness in your neck and across your shoulders, and just listen to your breath. Maybe you can hear your heartbeat. Listen to your breath, if it's slow, deep, or fast. Just come to your normal resting breath here. And I ask you not to bring any thoughts or worries of yesterday. Pack them away. And don't invite tomorrow's worries today either. Just focus on these next minutes for you. And I invite you to meditate on one of my favorite Bible verses, Psalm 46:10. Be still and know I am God. So take a few moments here, asking yourself, what does be still mean to you? Does it mean to listen? Does it mean to heal? To rest? To seek? But be still. And I invite you to take a deep breath here and exhale. And now I ask you, what does it mean for you to know that He is God? To know that He's in control? To know that He loves you? To know that He is faithful? To know that He is worthy of our praise? I invite you to take one more deep breath and exhale. Open up your eyes, taking your palms in front of you, lifting them up off of your thighs, cupping your hands, spreading out your fingers, closing your eyes, and gently, if this is comfortable to you, gently placing each hand over each eye, having your fingers at your forehead, your thumb tips at your jaw. And take a moment here and just press each fingertip into the skin. Take a moment to erase the worry lines. And then I invite you to circle around, taking both hands towards your ears. And circle your eyes, adjusting the pressure as you need, either soft or hard. Continuing to breathe and coming to stillness. And on your next inhale, I invite you to go the opposite way, bringing your both hands towards your nose. Maybe your pinkies hit at the bridge of your nose. And coming to stillness. And taking maybe one more time, adding pressure and releasing and bringing your hands back down. I invite you to take an inhale, taking your chin to your right shoulder. And exhale, traveling across your heart to your left shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale over your heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, coming over. Inhale, rise up high. And exhale, traveling across your heart, resting at your shoulder. Coming to neutral. Lifting your gaze towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then, as though your nose were a paintbrush in the sky, painting the number 8. And going in reverse. And coming back up to neutral. Let's just shrug our shoulders back and forward. And bringing your hands to your side, rising up high. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift with an inhale, taking your chest up, your belly off of your thighs, and back to the floor. Rising up high. Palms out, coming down, forward fold. Don't let your head drop below your knees. That could cause you to get dizzy. Halfway lift, bringing your belly off of your thighs, hands to your shins, back to the floor. Inhale, rising up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, rising up high. Hooking your thumbs together. Root down, rise up, bringing your spine, your belly, your navel to your spine. Opening up your armpits, maybe bringing your elbows behind you. And bending to the right, anchoring with that left heel. And coming up. Coming up tall. Inhale up. Exhale down. Halfway lift. Back to the floor. Inhale, we're going to rise up high. Twist to the right, bringing your left palm to the outside of your right knee. Your right hand to your right hip. Pushing your hand against your knee, helping you to lift tall and twist. Rising up high. Going to the opposite side, rise up. Twisting to the left. Right hand to left outside knee, pushing against each other. Left hand to left hip. Knees parallel to each other. Rise up high, then twisting. And coming to the center. Taking a moment here, taking a breath. Hands up, rising up high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Back to the floor. And rising up high. Coming to prayer. Resting at your heart. Hands to your side. Taking your left hand to the leg of the chair. Root down, rise up high, and bending over. Opening up, really opening up that right side here. If you can, gazing at your bicep. Gazing at your hand. Gazing at your bicep. Gazing at your hand. Rise up high. Hands to the side. And bending over. And coming up tall. Interlacing your hands, coming palms toward me. Just taking your thumbs and circling them around. And going the opposite way. Taking a breath here. Exhale, you're going to reach your palms towards me. Round your back, chin to chest. Keeping your legs still. You can dip your head below your arms here if you like. Root down, rise up high, coming to your side. Inhale up. Interlacing your hands. Palms towards me. Rounding your back. Chin to chest. Root down, rise up high. And down. Inhale high. Interlacing your hands, rounding your back, coming up high. Taking your hands to your knees. We're going to do a series of cats and cows. Our arms will extend in different ways. So we're going to do our first set of cat and cows with our hands on our knees. So it's the same thing. You're going to inhale, opening up your chest, bringing your elbows back, gazing up towards the sky, back bend. Inhale, keeping your palms where they are, just rounding your back, chin to chest. I'm going to go sideways just so you can see a little bit better. Inhale, chest through your arms, slight back bend in your lower back, gazing to the sky. Exhale, rounding your back, chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time when we inhale, bringing your hands all the way to your hips, bringing your elbows a little bit further back, gazing up. Exhale, hands glide to your knees and stay, chin to chest, rounding your back. Inhale high. Exhale, come into yourself. Root down, helping you to rise up, chest through your arms, elbows back, shoulder blades together, and coming back. Inhale, hands all the way to your hips. And this time we're going to keep our hands glued to our legs all the way down our shins, rounding our back, chin to chest. Inhale, rising up high. Exhale, chin to chest. All the way down, gliding to your shins. Coming up tall with your inhale, opening up your heart. And last time, all the way down to your shins. And coming back up to neutral. Coming back to your beautiful seat. Realigning yourself, having your knees over your ankles, your shoulders over your hips, ears over your shoulders, chin parallel to the floor, navel to your spine. Inhale, rising up high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, back to the floor. Hands on your knees and rise up. Taking your right arm, picking your right palm onto your left knee, your right elbow on your left knee. Bringing your left arm straight, lengthening your back, pushing your hips back towards your chair, taking your chest towards the floor. And we're just going to forward fold here. Resting on your thighs. Keeping your neck long, don't dip your head below your knees here. Bringing your hand back to the floor. And on the inhale, rising that left arm up, following your gaze. And coming down. 2 more times. Going up as slow as you want. Reaching up maybe a little bit more each time, and maybe not. Inhale, rise up the last time, rooting down through your feet to give you strength, and coming down. Hand on your knee, rise up high. Taking a moment to recenter, noticing your breath. Inhale, rise up high. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Back to the floor. Root down, rise up tall. Coming to prayer. Resting at heart. Hands to your thighs. This time taking your left arm, taking the palm of your left hand to your right knee. Your left elbow to your left knee. Lengthening that right arm reaching out, having your fingers spread wide, pushing your hips and your heels back towards the back of the chair. Inhale slightly, exhale, forward fold, keeping your neck straight, bringing your hand to the floor. Inhale, rise up high, go just to the side, follow your gaze. Inhale high, exhale down, and inhale high, exhale down. Hand to your knee, rise up. And just taking your hands to your side, yes, up once, hands out wide, and coming to the side. Heel toe your legs out. We'll do the goddess pose. We did this, I think, the first time. So we're going to take the outside of your right arm, inside your right leg, pushing your knee against your elbow against your knee. And on the inhale, taking that left arm up, following your gaze. Now, if that bothers you, again, taking your hand just to your shoulder. If you do choose to have your hand to your shoulder, just circle around here and circle back. If your arm is up high, extended, taking your wrist one way and then the other. But gazing at your fingertips. Again, the more you press into your knee, the more it helps you to twist a little bit more. And coming down, hands on your knees. Inhale, exhale. Taking that left outside arm inside your leg, pushing your knee into your elbow, helping you to twist a little bit more, maybe taking that twist first, and then bringing the arm up. Again, circling the hand, circling your arm if you've kept it this way. One more inhale, one more exhale, and coming up tall. We'll do that 2 more times on each side, taking a deep inhale here, having that right arm traveling down that right leg, twisting first, and then rising up with that arm. Coming up tall, taking a breath. Left arm down, elbow against knee, pressing together, pushing down with your right palm, again helping you do that twist first, and then coming up. Twisting your wrist as you please. And coming up. Taking a breath. One more time on each side. Coming down, twisting, and coming up. Inhale. Exhale, reaching for that apple that's just out of your reach. Exhale, coming down. Taking a breath here. Exhale. Coming down your left side, elbow against the knee, pushing that right palm in to help you twist first, and then bring that arm up. This time taking a reach, again reaching for an apple just out of reach. Pulling up through your armpit all the way up. Exhale, coming to center. Taking a moment here, coming back, centering yourself. Maybe closing your eyes here, maybe shrugging your shoulders back. And shrugging forward. Taking an inhale, rising up high. Exhale, palms out to the side, coming to rest. Bringing your palms to prayer. Bringing your arms out like wings. You're going to have, I'm going to do it this way, but have your arms out long. Having your right palm up, your left palm down. And as we switch sides, you're going to switch your palms like this. Okay, but with your arms long. So, coming to prayer, arms out like wings. Left palm is up, right palm is up, left palm is down, root down. Rise up, reaching, keeping your hips where they are, facing towards me, keeping your chest towards me. Exhale, reaching to the other side, flipping your palms. Reaching all the way out, inhale and exhale. Inhale up, exhale down, reaching out through your armpits, rising up and coming down. Now we're going to stay here for a moment and lifting that right hand up, gazing up towards your fingertips. Coming to center. Twisting, coming back, going towards your right, left fingertips up. Coming back. 2 more times, switching over. Palms up and back. And 1 more time each side. Noticing your knees, if they're still facing towards me, don't let them flop. Continue to breathe, don't hold your breath. Both palms up to the sky, reaching up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Back to the floor. Root down, rise up high, coming to prayer, coming to rest. Taking that right forearm to your right thigh, bringing that left arm up. Gazing at your bicep if you can. Again, root down, lifting up through your spine and seeing if you can twist just slightly, opening up your heart. If that's not available to you today, you can just gaze down. You can just do a slight bend. Whatever feels good to you today. And coming back over. Taking a breath here. And exhale. Having your left forearm to your left thigh. Bringing your right arm up. And again, if you can, gaze at your bicep. If not, just gazing at your thigh is perfectly fine today. If you want to go a little further, if you're feeling good on this side, lengthen and open up, bringing that elbow back to open up your heart and coming to center. Taking a breath here. Bringing your hands to your waist and just circling around. And coming around the other side. Heel toeing your feet back together, lengthening your legs here. Bringing your toes as close to your knees as possible. Rooting down whatever's touching the floor, root down what's touching this chair. Bringing your hands to the chair, rising up high. Leading with your chest and forward fold. Keeping your neck long, releasing any tension between your shoulders. Again, bringing your toes towards your knees, rising up high. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold, but don't fold. Forward hinge, sorry. Chest to your knees, toes to your knees, keeping your neck long, releasing any tension in your shoulder. Again, focusing on the back of your legs, bringing your toes towards your legs, towards your knees, rising up high. Bending that left leg, interlacing your hands on your left knee, rising up tall. Again, flexing your foot and coming forward. Take a slight inhale, rooting down through that left foot to bring you up. And fold in again, hinging forward. And coming up tall. Switching legs, switching knees, lengthening that left leg, flexing your toes, rising up high, and forward fold. Hinge forward, sorry. I keep saying forward fold, I mean hinge forward. Again, bringing your toes towards your knees to feel more of a stretch. Taking a slight inhale, lifting your belly off of your leg, and releasing into a hinge. And coming up tall. Bringing your leg back, rising up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Back to the floor. Interlacing your hands, grabbing onto that right knee and circling it around. And going the opposite way. Giving yourself a hug, pointing your toe, flexing your foot. And coming down. Inhale, rising up high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Back to the floor. This time, interlacing your hands, grabbing onto that left knee, rooting down through your right foot to lengthen your spine, and circle around. And back the other way. Giving yourself a hug, pointing your toe, flexing your foot, and circling around. And coming down. Inhale, rising up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Back to the floor. Root down one last time, strong. Rise up high, gazing towards your fingertips. Exhale, collapsing into your chair, letting your back rest against the back. Letting your feet flop where you want them to flop. Finding your most comfortable position in your card chair. But coming to a rest down. Noticing your breath. Close your eyes. Again, unclench your jaw. Maybe having your tongue to the top of your roof of your mouth. Letting your shoulders droop. Again, listening to your heart, listening to your breath. I invite you to take one deep inhale here. Exhale through your mouth. Maybe let your chin drop. And as I read these as we spend these last few moments together, I just want to read the lyrics. Actually, I'm going to come closer for this. I'm going to read the lyrics to Hannah Kerr's song. It's called Be Still and Know. Again, closing your eyes, just thinking of these words I'm saying. When your heart is anything but quiet, and peace feels a million miles away, and your broken voice is weak, when you can't stand anymore, he'll meet you on your knees. Be still and know you don't have to worry. Be still and know he'll find you where you are. He is good. His love will never let you go. Trust him. Be still and know. Be still and know. His word is a promise you can hold. He is strong when you are weak. Find rest and be restored. He is all you need. Be still and know you don't have to worry. Be still and know he'll find you where you are. He is good. His love will never let you go. Trust him. Be still and know. Be still and know. Be still. So I invite you now to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And I invite you back to your beautiful seat at the top of your chair, taking your back away from the back of the chair. One last time, rooting down through your feet and coming to a stillness. And taking a deep inhale and exhale through your mouth. Deep inhale. Exhale through your mouth. And I just pray for you this week that you can be still and know that He is God. So one last inhale, taking your arms up to the top, coming to prayer, resting at heart center. And may we all say, Amen. Be well this week.